In 2025, I decided to finally pick up my phone and record moments that I felt were funny, cute, bold, and honestly a little bit chaotic. And I decided to cut that up and put that on YouTube. Yeah, I did exactly what a lot of YouTube gurus say we should not do. They say find a niche, stick to one thing, try and treat YouTube like a business. But I decided, how about I try and treat YouTube like a place to tell my story? And I did. Literally, it's almost been a year since I have posted my first video, and that first video was actually a challenge for me to write my first book. And I felt like the best way to do that was to document my journey, to hold myself accountable. And soon after that, I posted another video sharing about how my story pitch to Wattpad actually failed. And then soon after that, I posted another video where I started my journey of documenting my recruitment process as I applied for different airlines. I applied for cabin crew, I applied for airport crew, and I started documenting that series. I never knew from that first video that I posted almost 9 months ago that it was going to be later on a 5-part series. And the crazy part is I did it scared. I did not know if I was going to succeed in any of this. Writing a book, starting my cabin crew journey, I did not know whether I was going to succeed in this. And yet, in this weird way, I ended up documenting my success in this aviation career journey. And I actually got a job offer. Yeah. Now, did I proceed with the job offer is something you will need to find out somewhere here, but that's not the point of this video. I realized that through creating content, I allowed myself to gain confidence, in a sense, to communicate my dreams, my goals, my growth, my disappointments through different means and express them through different means. And I did that confidently. So I realized later on that creativity and that confidence that came from creating videos and posting it on YouTube, actually finally doing away with the fear of being perceived. I realized that my mind started to change, the perspective started to change. I realized that my so-called boring life is actually not boring. It's unique. It's undocumented. It's uncelebrated. I realized through documenting little vlogs, my journey, my experiences, that each and every failure, each and every success, each and every moment that made me laugh, that made me cry, that made me authentic, to show up authentic here online, also allowed me to literally show up holistically, show up as a person who's not going to be compressed into one thing. Creating content allowed me to create a space for me, for all the versions of me to coexist in a very beautiful way, and to be confident about that. The funny part is that I realized towards the end of last year of 2025 that I wasn't just creating content or posting videos. When I had to win my first dispute, I was no longer just creating videos or posting videos, I was protecting my craft. And so much so that in protecting my craft, I realized that in actual fact, this is time to take myself seriously. Protecting my craft was an opportunity to show that I'm serious about this, and I'm gonna protect my craft and be serious about the work that I've put out there. So posting on YouTube, creating content that may have seemed a little bit out of the norm or out of what everybody says we should do first when we post, has truly challenged me to express myself creatively and do this very confidently. I did it scared. I did it not knowing if I was going to succeed in it. I did it without a full plan. And yet, here I am, a year later, realizing that creating content really changed my life, and that's why I want to encourage you. I know you clicked on this video because you probably are interested in creating content, or you're already creating content, and you're probably like, why should I continue creating? I'm not seeing the numbers, I'm not seeing the monetary gain and whatever. But I want to just encourage you to say, start recording again. Not for monetary value, not for the fame, and also not for the privilege that you get when you say I am a content creator, but to create because you get to challenge yourself, to express yourself creatively. I know it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be hard but that's my challenge for you, to stop consuming and start creating. I literally documented my so-called boring life and somehow ended up creating a real-time coming of age documentary. I know what YouTube gurus are gonna say. I know what YouTube gurus have been telling you. Find a niche, create what your audience wants, treat YouTube like a business, optimize, strategize, monetize. I get it. But I wanna tell you something. Your audience doesn't know what they want. I hate to admit it. They don't know what they want. And instead of looking around trying to create everything that everybody wants to watch, start creating the story that you get to tell.